Bioenergy solutions for tomorrow. Bioenergy solution for tomorrow. Best. Entire world is looking for the green energy. This is the another hot cake research worldwide where the eminent researchers from the elite sector of the energy harvesting, you can say, unit being regularized. People are exploring which one is the sustainable source. That is very important questions in front of research community. So keeping this important question in mind, just I have decided to opt this sustainable bioenergy solution for tomorrow topic, which is very much significant in today's. If you talk about the sustainability, then of course you have to keep these 9 points in your mind. 9 points says sustainability lies upon requirement meeting program through the food and nutrition, water and sanitation, shelter and housing, healthcare, education, employment and income, security and safety, social inclusion, environmental sustainability. So, if your research program is meeting all these 9 factors, then you can mention as a prefix sustainability or sustainable research program. So, this bioenergy model is not only fulfilling our energy harvesting or you can say process requirement, though it is also giving the wholesome effect in our ecosystem. That is why we have a world research community has termed sustainable development goal, and under this theme this BEST program is very important. If you see the bioenergy mission or you can say milestones in global bioenergy program, then you can find in the since 19th century people have started to explore this biofuel. What is biofuel? Of course, many eminent researchers have started and given the insights time to time and updated by the different you can say concurrent research community. In 1970s, people termed as energy crisis. 1990 establishment of standard and policies. So renewable fuel you can say energy RFE has been established since 1990 in a very you can say in a resilient manner, so that of course European Union has incepted it and conceptualized and started to through the lights and program through particular policies how this particular energy harvesting process will be globalized. Since 2000, growth of biofuel industry, then major investment people started to do through the US and Brazilian. Of course, let me tell you, at the worldwide, Brazil and the United States are the front runners in the bioenergy harvesting program, wherein you can talk about gasoline scheme or those, which is very much based on the corn as far as US is concerned, and Brazil's bioenergy program is very much based on the sugarcane feedstock. So that feedstock or candidate feedstocks playing a pivotal role as far as this energy harvesting process is concerned. Come at the level of innovation and research in 2010, of course, started to advancing biofuels by developing second and third generation program. Of course, from fossil to this, shifted our focus from fossil based you can say biofuelings to the non you can say food you can say non fossilized things, wherein people have you can say started to stock specifically non food feedstocks wherein cellulose cellulosic ethanol and algae based fuels. These are the well conceptualized and acceptable feedstocks through the advancement of biofuels program. Sustainability criteria they started to fulfill, that is introduce sustainability criteria for biofuels in the European Union to ensure that bioenergy production that does not compete with food production or harm ecosystem. So it is not at the cost of the green ecosystem. Though people started to understand what are the jumbling, or you can say unwanted stuffs as the tertiary products, or you can say people are not very much, you can say, consuming directly. So these kind of the stocks people started to process under this innovation and research program. Then number 6 point, global agreements and initiatives. Then Paris Agreement occurred in 2015, recognized the role of renewable energy, including bioenergy, mitigated climate changes and transitioning to low carbon economies. Then Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, people have defined in 2000, and of course the UN has targeted and established an agenda it has to fulfill by 2030, so that the UN's 2030 agenda for sustainable bioenergy uh, developmental program highlights the importance of bioenergy in achieving energy access and sustainability. Then technological advancement, late 2010s to present. Of course, day to day, people are advancing through biochemical processing, through mechanical processing, through other physical processing, and each day people are bringing new advancement in the technological journey. So this 2020 global collaboration and commitment occurred, wherein collaborative researches started to take the shape. Bioenergy partnership happened, collaborative initiatives among countries, organizations and companies to share best practices and technological in bioenergy. Investment in research and development is very important thing. Nowadays, each country is now, you can say, reserving capital investment for this kind of the research and development in bioenergy. Then research trends, emerging trends. Countries are focusing on the carbon neutral goals. Of course, carbon is the important pollutant, all of us knowing this thing. So how to trap this carbon, how to neutralize it, and then how to disseminate it further towards the positive energy. And of course, people have targeted again another milestone by 2050, notably, and of course incorporating bioenergy strategies into their climate action plans. So these are the milestones, and under these milestones, country like Germany and United States have already set huge milestones, and developing countries including India also giving its best, and government of India is focusing on this kind of the green energy. And now this green energy is being turned as green gas also. So green energy, how it could be converted into the green gas, until unless not meeting the criteria of sustainability, then these programs are zero. Basic question, that is solving the vision and mission worldwide. Finnish bioenergy stakeholders collaborate within a cohesive bioenergy ecosystem, leveraging their world-class expertise as a competitive advantage to capture global bioenergy opportunities. This line is signifying the contemporary theme under this particular research domain. And if you see, look at Finnish bioenergy ecosystem. Finnish bioenergy ecosystem, of course, this is the cycle ecosystem people have developed, and these pockets and you can say units are very much, you can say, UPS system for worldwide bioenergy program, that is biomass producers. You have to understand, if you don't have sustainable bioresource, then how come you can imagine it will be, you can say, fruitful? So that you have to understand forest companies, you have to understand basically lignocellulosic based forest companies, technology providers, of course, understanding the requirement. People are now innovating, doing innovations at the technological level and bringing new eco-friendly and economy based technology inputs. Then energy companies, and then consultants and service providers. So this is the way, roadmap, where you can finish the journey of bioenergy ecosystem. So if all these come together in a very cohesive manner, only then world can meet the target by 2050. Look at this, you can say pictorial explanation, future bioenergy scenarios and strategies, which I will take up in my sessions. Future bioenergy scenarios and strategies, sustainability, health and safety issues, business environment, biomass availability, price and quality, flexible and cost efficient solutions for multiple biomass supply chains, that comes under the biomass supply, understanding new bioenergy markets, analysis and design of bioenergy systems, industrial bioenergy concepts under bioenergy concepts and markets. It is trying to convey the message particular countries, if they are manufacturing energy and targeting to meet the goal, and if the rest of the world are sitting idle and not understanding, then there is no meaning of such research. So acceptability is very important thing, and of course if it is not touching the feather of economics, then it is a big zero. So that is why these wholesome, you can say, bio objectives, wholesome bio objectives are giving you clear cut roadmap how to achieve the target by 2050. Then we can meet the SDGs very categorically. Then we have focus area. I have already navigated certain focus area, navigating the future of business. Of course, if your research model is not having any business beneficiary, then useless. Then your research will not be flourished, and then public will not be interested to bring the new things. And at the unit level, means from industry to urban, urban to village. That is very important, rural, and wherein our big, you can say, mass is, you can say, found. That is biomass, feedstock. So if your feedstock is being targeted at the cost of green ecosystem, then again it is null and void. So you have to educate the market, you have to educate the mass, means common people, common men, how it will be through the small assignments, small pilot level projects. So these are the journey key issues where you can highlight effect of new policies. Of course, government of India and other developed countries like Germany, USA, China, Brazil, other many now developed countries and developing countries come together on a joint platform and creating the interface through the collaborative research outcome based, and they have fixed we need to sign kind of treaty at the level of new policies. It doesn't mean each country will have their own, but of course signature policy is very important, because of course each country has to look at its own strength and limitations both. Then competition for biomass is very important. How these biomass will be, you can say, targeted efficiently, that is also very important question or key issues. Bioenergy versus other renewables. How come this renewable energy is very significant based on this bioenergy, just like fossil was the one time usable form of the you can say nature based sources, but now you have to think about the economics, you have to think about the eco friendly as well as the you can say economic based technology. That is very important. Effect of technological developments. So it doesn't mean if you are investing $100 million in a particular pilot project and your outcome is only $100, then there is no meaning of such kind of the collaboration. So that at the same time, multiple countries, developed countries are also thinking how to attract the developing countries, poor countries, so that with the minimum imports, they also can give the best and compete the market. That is also the, you can say, key issues under the thematic research methods. So people are also published so many papers, reviews, patents, policies are available in this scenario, and a critical and systematic summary of existing information is also available. You can explore them. Alternative future world 1, alternative future world 2, alternative future world N. It means it is just trying to convey the message कि now you have to explore the alternative world for this kind of the energy dependency. So energy is the key of the survival of the human being. So you need to understand very seriously, and you need to create, you need to change yourself, you need to retune yourself. Your mind must be, you can say, connected to the demand oriented productions. That is very important. Then outcome, a roadmap for successful Ferris bioenergy business, including action plans and checkpoints, and that is your vision. Of course, graph is signifying the exponential, you can say, journey of this particular navigating the future of business. That is very important model. Then come to this focus area 2, that is sustainability. I have already mentioned 9 parameters of the sustainability in its definition. Goal is very, you can say, hallmark, creating a systematic framework for defining and assessing the overall sustainability of different bioenergy chains, taking into account the different dimensions of sustainability, that is economic, environmental and social. So these 3 are the basic, you can say, important beneficiaries of your systematic framework planning. Then expected business impact, a set of approaches that companies can use for both defensive, means reactive, and proactive sustainability strategies. Until unless tapping the industry, your research concept is not going to be fruitful. So that is why this particular dimension is signifying your spatial dimension, global versus local, global versus local, place in the bioenergy chain, biomass or technology or bioenergy producers. That is very significant. Arrow is signifying its positional value, and this temporal dimensions now future. So this is the base. So you are just towards the creating the base, that is your future, the basic framework for assessing the sustainability of bioenergy. That is very important. Focus area 3 says radical improvement for bioenergy supply chains. For example, you have biomass available in your hand, you have sourcing very potential and sustainable sources, and of course you are involving logistics, means that is the questions behind the transportability. So that is also very important, you can say, milestones in this particular journey. Main driver, the cost of biomass determines the profitability of bioenergy. The big question is that where country like India can play bigger role, because India has a very big thick source of such kind of the feedstock, and of course other countries like South Africa is having dense forestry, you can say Australia is also having a potent, you can say, carbon sink. So these are the important players playing the multi-dimensional roles in this kind of the logistics supports also. So multi-fuel biomass terminals. So here you can say also giving the positional value of the multiple sectors. Of course, your transportation must be robust through the logistics system that can affect the cost of your biomass. That is very important question. Then multi-fuel biomass terminals. If you have, you can say, harvest it, then where you will preserve it, where you will fix the unit, that is also very important thing. So that you have to segregate the pockets, you have to disseminate, you have to, you can say, establish the flow chain. That is very important. Then measurement technologies. Measurement technology is very important, means how you will do the qualitative and the quantitative analysis. And based on these things, target is the cost of, you can say, efficiency, cost, efficiency, flexibility, improved quality, efficient information management, wholesome programs, and you can say the cycle establishing the robust bioenergy harvesting plan. So this is the biomass supply system, and for example, your customers are sitting here, your measurement unit is sitting here, and your biomass storages are like this. Terminals are here. So this is the common pocket, your terminal, and different multiple sources of this, you can say, storage systems are supplying through the terminaling process. And then your customers are, potential customers are sitting here. Those are the ultimate, you can say, serving tools to the end users. That is very important. Then come to this focus area 4, understanding new markets to boost opportunities for bioenergy export. That is very important. So this is the, you can say, rural scenario, and of course people are doing the case studies through the case areas: India, Poland, Germany, Baltic Sea area, international partners of the program. India, TERI in India is very significant unit for this kind of the research ongoing. Even our petrochemical industry are playing significant role in this through their R&D program, and so many examples are available. Here, India is a very important country for this kind of the bioenergy. Why? Because it is the biggest supplier. Biomass surplus, metric ton per annum, 145 through the agricultural residues, 60 metric ton per annum from the forest, and the 44 metric ton per annum from the waste. So I will keep on disseminating the message at the intricacies level. So I have just given you the highlight how we will travel into this bioenergy program. Please do like and subscribe my channel, so and do comment, so that I can bring the more enthusiastic things and interesting things from the different sources. Thank you so much.